Hi, I'm Jamie. I'm here with Mark and Tom. We are getting ready to assemble a Comfort XL unit. We have all our parts laid out on our table, ready to go. All these parts will come in a small parts bag when you order your unit. We have, again, everything we need: handle, TP rod, spring, miscellaneous fasteners, door latch, TP dispenser, and then we have a couple drills here. We have a drill with a 13/64 drill bit and also a drill with a 1/4 inch drill bit. We have an impact wrench with a 7/16 deep well socket, a slotted screwdriver, a Phillips or a hammer, locking pliers, and rivet gun. Now we are using pneumatic tools. However, if you don't have air power available for you, you can simply use a ratchet with wrench and also a regular hand rivet gun. We're going to start with the assembly of our unit by placing a side panel on top of a table like this. If you don't have a table available like this, you could, anything will do that will raise the side panel up to about this height. It's about 36 to 42 inches in height. We have our corner extrusions, and we will fasten our corner extrusions to this will be our rear panel. All three side panels are the same. We're just selecting this one to be our rear panel. We're going to fasten our corner extrusion, our corner panel, to our side panel by placing it over the top as such, and then we're going to rivet the center one with a PC 000100 rivet with a PC 000106 backup washer. We are riveting from the side panel towards the corner panel. All the rivets will be done in this manner to keep things neat in appearance. Always do the center holes first. The center holes are slightly smaller than the other holes. We just did the one side, and now we're working on the other side panel. Again, this will be the same assembly procedures as we just did with the other one. Corner extrusions onto the side panel, riveting the center holes first, and riveting from the side panel side to the corner side. We're going to assemble, which will be our rear panel, to the corner extrusion using the same PC 000100 rivets with backup washers, again riveting from the side panel side towards the corner. Now lining up all the holes, locate the center hole and rivet that into place. Locate your base assembly and slide that into position. Then lift up your sides and corner assemblies. Place that onto the base as so. Position your front assembly onto the base, making sure the jamb goes into the corresponding slots. Put that into position from the front side towards the back side. We have our PC 000175 screws here, 174 screws here, the PC 000140 lock nuts, and the PC 000123. Using the holes that are drilled in the jamb, we're going to drill 1/4 inch holes into the base around. Using a vice grip, clamp the jamb to the base around. Flush up the edge of the jamb with the side of the base around. Insert your PC 000174, the shorter bolt, in the top hole, and then use your longer screws for the bottom two holes. Place a washer and a nut over the end and fasten into place. Clamp the jamb into position. Drill 2 holes through using the 2 holes in the bottom of the jamb as a drill guide. Then in the top of the base around, located about 3/4 to 1 inch from the top of the base around. Tighten securely, but don't over tighten. Obviously this roof can go in any direction on there, so it's very important that you place the vent stack hole over the corner where the tank will be. Using a 13/64 drill bit, locate the center dimple of the roof and rivet in place with a backup washer on the inside. while Tom holds the side panel into position. I'm going to rivet these center holes using a PC 000-100 rivet with 106 backup washer on the inside. Locate the dimples on the corners. Install your screens into the top of the side panel as shown, with the ribs of the screen facing the interior of the unit and the wider rib end of the screen facing the center of the side panel. Drill the center hole out. Keep that in position with the rivet temporarily, and then drill your other two holes using a 13/64 drill bit. We're going to finish fastening our roof down with PC 000-100 rivets, while Tom holds the backup washers on the inside of the unit. We notice that we have a slight gap between our door and our jamb. What we're going to do is we're going to shim underneath the door jamb in this area. And you'll see our gap is tighter now, and then we can finish fastening our roof. We're now going to install our TP dispenser on the rear panel. And Mark will be on the outside with a PC 000-100 rivet, using a backup washer on the inside of the TP dispenser, fasten into place. Getting all our fasteners ready to go to assemble our side panels to the base surround. We have our PC 000-139 hex head bolts, and we've put on the PC 000-121 fender washers over the head of that. We have our lock nuts ready to go and our 123 washers ready to go. Using a drill with a 1/4-inch drill bit, going to drill through the base around and in through the side panel. Now Mark is on the outside, inserting the PC 000-139 screw with fender washer through the outside of the unit. We're going to repeat this for all 4 corners. On the inside, he's drilling the 1/4-inch holes through the center of the recess. Again, placing the bolt with fender washer on the outside. Now using a deep well socket, 7/16, fasten everything down using a 7/16 wrench on the outside. What we're doing now is we're marking our locations for our grab bar rails. We're measuring up 30 1/4 inches to this bottom hole, and then 32 1/4 inches to this hole. We're going to do a hole right here at 32 1/4 inches from the base around up. We're marking the holes here at 30 1/4 and 32 1/4. This hole is just located at 32 1/4. One at 30 1/4, and then another one at 32 1/4. That one's at 32 1/4. Where we just marked the holes, we're going to drill 13/64 holes in those spots. Hold the grab bar up into position, centering it over the holes that we just drilled. And then from the outside, drill into just the inner wall of that grab bar. Rivet in place with a PC 000-105 rivet with a PC 000-106 backup washer behind the head of the rivet. Going to install a toilet seat on the tank. Seat installation is very standard, just like a regular toilet seat. Going to put the tank outside the unit in line with this edge of the rib. Measure up from the base around 19 1/2 inches, so about right there, and make a mark. About even with the height of that third rivet from the down from the bottom of the side panel on the rear panel Down from that line, straight, basically right in that corner there, make your mark. All right, make sure the tank is placed evenly on the base. Then drill your holes into the side panel and the tank using a 13/64 drill bit. Rivet in place using a PC 000-103 rivet with a backup washer on the inside of the tank. All right, we're going to install the vent stack by slipping it up into the roof and then down into the recess. Then using a 13/64 drill bit, drill through the recess of the vent stack into the tank and the vent stack. Rivet in place using a PC 000-117 rivet and secure in place. We have all our parts ready to go to assemble the rest of our front panel. We have our grab bar handle and our spring retainer, a door check cable, rotary latch, drill with 1/4-inch drill bit, Phillips screwdriver, a slotted screwdriver. Drill out the center of the rotary latch with a 1/4-inch drill bit. We're going to fasten our rotary latch in place using a PC 000-122 bolt with PC 000-121 fender washer behind the head of the bolt, and then a 123 washer on the inside with a 140 lock nut. Place your rotary latch into position. Next, we're going to install the door check cable using door check cable with the 3 105 rivets. It's very important that the bracket of the cable is placed as shown. Insert the non-cabled end of the spring assembly into the hole of the door and place your spring retainer clip into the holes and pivot into position. Rivet that in place with 2 PC 000-105 rivets. Lining up the spring with the clip, hold the clip onto the edge of the door jamb. Using the holes in the clip as a guide, drill 2 13/64 holes into the door jamb. Go through 2 walls of the door jamb. Rivet in place with a 104 rivet. That is a 104 rivet, right?
Yes.
Using the dimples on the door as a guide, locate the door handle on the edge of the door so that the edge of the handle is just on the edge of the door. Using a 13/64 drill bit, drill through the door and through the steel door pillar. Then rivet in place using a PC 000-102 rivet. Snap your covers in place. Using the claw of a hammer, place that over the cable end of the spring. Close the door. Open the door. Place a vice grips over the cable coming out. Close the door again. Place the cable into the slot and then release the vice grips. We're going to fasten the door check cable to the door jamb using a PC000-104 rivet with a 168 washer and a 106 washer. Place the cable over the end of the rivet, then the large washer and small washer, and rivet in place. Insert a 104 rivet into the door jamb where the cable was going through that hold the door closed for shipping. Install the TP rod into the side of the TP dispenser, going through the other hole, and then place a lock over the end. Hope you enjoyed this assembly video of the Comfort XL unit. Thank you for Mark and Tom for helping us out, put it together, and thank you for buying our products.